What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Fix this fucking camera angle. Make it square. Bios3 Raw TV. Today we're going to announce the winner of the 5% Nutrition Super Pack winner. But first, what I want to do is let you guys know I've gotten emails throughout the year, messages and emails asking me for these shirts. These are the pink and black battalion t-shirts that we make only in October, and these are for breast cancer awareness. Now, some of you may know that my Auntie Belle, my godmother, I've stated this before, is a 2-time breast cancer survivor, and I just found out that my cousin Beth is also a breast cancer survivor. Now, and you guys know that my dad is a lung cancer survivor, so it's very dear to me, and we started this last year. So every shirt that's bought, we donate $5 to breast cancer awareness when they're all done being sold. And last year it took us a while to sell them, and it was interesting because after they were sold, then people started coming around looking for them, and I was getting messages on Facebook, emails, I want to buy one of the pink ones, and I was like, we don't have them. Now the difference between these and last year is we took off the sleeve stuff, which we have in the regular battalion shirts, and we actually mixed up a new pink. So it was a custom mixed pink that costs a little bit more, but it pops on the shirt a lot better, as the ones last year were a little bit lighter, and they photograph and they record on a video almost looking like white. Like, it was too light of a pink. So I wanted something that was a little bit darker to contrast the shirt. Still 50-50 cotton poly shirts. But, this month, when you go to the stores and stuff like the big sporting goods stores, you see all the pink stuff out there. And Kari and I did a Making Strides walk for breast cancer, which we did last year and this year too. And there seems to be a bigger push every year for advancements and stuff as far as cancer research, and having 3 people in my family go through it and beat it, it's pretty amazing. My grandmother died of ovarian cancer, so out of our family, the people that have had it, 4 people have had it, 3 have beat it, and that's been since my grandmother passed away. It's going to be about 15 years ago now. They made such great advances now that cancer doesn't have to be a death sentence anymore. All of a sudden, it doesn't mean that you get diagnosed with cancer and you're going to die. There are treatments out there. You may be pretty sick and stuff may happen while you're on the treatments, but they get a lot better shot at beating it and living a long life afterwards. And I just think that's amazing. And a lot of that stuff comes from our donations, and donations for cancer research so that they can keep doing what they do to find other cures and eventually, or find other ways to treat it, but eventually just find a total cure for this stuff once and for all. So I appreciate you guys asking for them. They're in now. They're in stock, limited edition. Once they're gone until next year, and then we'll do it all again in October next year. And thank you for your support. Now, the winner of the 5% Nutrition Super Pack giveaway is Madlock. What I did was I went on the site, I went on the channel, posted up the video, and then sat back for about 5 minutes to watch what happened, and just kept hitting refresh to see who the first one was. Otherwise, it's almost impossible. There's a timestamp, but it'll tell you how many hours or whatever. I needed the exact minutes. And Madlock, M-A-D-L-O-C-K, was the one who won. He was the first one up there with it. It was the 2013 Sean Ray Classic in Maryland. It was my final show. It was my swan song. It was the last time I'll be on stage as a competitive bodybuilder. It was emotional. It was fun. It was everything I think that a 20-year journey should be wrapped up into. And I got to do it in front of clients and hometown people where I live. It kind of all came full circle at that point. And, after that, I kind of looked at it and said, you know what? How better could this have been? I mean, literally, it couldn't have been any better the way it went out. I had such a great time, and that was probably the best time I've ever had at a show my entire life. And it's interesting because I almost didn't make it to that point. Some of you may remember that I actually pulled out of that show. My dad was very ill with cancer. I was very disappointed with my placings from the week before in Delaware. I had a back injury that I couldn't even stand up straight, let alone hit poses. And I had all these things working against me, and I decided, you know what? I don't want the Delaware to be my last, to be mad, to be angry. I don't want that to be my last show. And like Thursday before the show, I decided, you know what? Fuck it. Let's rock it out. Let's do it. I decided to do it. Went in. I got 6, just out of top 5 in a pretty hard class, which I thought was interesting because I fucked up my diet all week long. I'm not going to say, lie and say, oh, I was strict. No, I was eating McDonald's like fucking 5 days in a row before. I don't mean like once a day. I was eating like McDonald's, then Chipotle, then a fucking pizza. I was like eating ice cream, eating all kinds of random shit. And literally the night before, 2 days before the show, I was like, all right, let's do this show, because I know that not only am I going to enjoy it, but it's going to be the last one, and I can go out on my own terms rather than being mad that I didn't win, which was the case in Delaware. So that's the deal, guys. So Madlock, hit me up with your information. I'll get that stuff out to you as soon as possible. BioStraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostraining.com is a blog, and where it's the Congratulations Madlock Bicep, and we're out.